101 with Linton Taco.
Orlando's Rock Station 101.1 WJRR. All right, hey, if you want to go see Trans-Siberian Orchestra, their annual trek through Central Florida just in time for Christmas, you want to go for free, it would be in your best interest to at least vote for You Say We Play It before 9 o'clock, the JR Facebook page.
Yeah, because somebody who votes is going to get picked. You're voting on which Five Finger Death Punch song you want us to play back at 9.
3 song choices there. You tell us which of the 3 you would prefer. We'll play the one with the most votes. Then Taco Bob will randomly, well, he'll spin the wheel of randomness, and whoever it lands on gets those TSO tickets.
Hopefully it's you. But it won't be you if you don't vote.
Let's begin in Ohio.
Do you have any headlines of the week in this Idiotology? Because I need to have the recorder nearby.
I don't. So
Okay,
we're sitting steady at 3 going into tomorrow when the listeners will determine headline. There could be a late entry tomorrow. I don't know.
All right.
We'll begin in Ohio. This southwest of Cleveland, where a man there was in court this week and pleaded guilty to 2 counts of domestic violence. What was his domestic violence?
No idea.
He was using an electric cattle prod to discipline his children.
Seriously, come on, man.
This
is where you go eye for an eye. Turn the prod on Dad. That was like Dad.
That goes in the Bruddy category.
Mm-hmm. No, but you fully eye for an eye.
He didn't kill him. I mean,
it doesn't matter. He's prodding kids with an electric cattle prod. Prod him.
Well, no, this is horrible, terrible, unconscionable, all of the above. This is also lazy. This is lazy parenting at its finest here.
In what way?
You don't just torture your kids into behaving like they should with a device like you've got to use every other method available besides something like that. And this is just an easy way for him to get them to literally, like cattle, to respond to whatever he wanted done. Mm-hmm. It's ridiculous.
See, cattle doesn't have a decision. They don't have a voice in the matter.
Right.
All they can do is the moo.
Right.
And it's not like we can figure out what moo means what. But these kids, they can't. They're just like cattle anyway, because if they say anything, it's going to get worse, which is sad. I hope he's in the good, the bad, and the ugly tomorrow. And if not, I think you should put him there.
Oh, well.
Yeah, there'll be enough bad.
Oh, trust me, there's plenty in that stack this week. Do you know who Emmanuel Macron is?
I've heard the name.
He's the president of France.
Yes.
His wife is named Brigitte.
Mm-hmm. She's a real, they're in the news pretty often, right?
They're in the news now because they are going to offer, quote, scientific evidence in court to prove that Brigitte is a woman.
Oh, that's pretty.
They're suing Candace Owens for
saying that she's...
Candace Owens, who is an influencer, has insisted for years
that Brigitte
is a man, was born a male.
I've heard that.
Her lawyers have responded to this lawsuit with a motion to dismiss. Candace Owens lives here. They obviously live in France. And for whatever reason, Candace's insistence that Brigitte is a man has really, really gotten under the skin of both of the Macrons.
Yeah, we've talked about Brigitte being on this show because I'm looking at that picture.
Here you go.
Pat's holding a picture out to me. I have it right here.
I'm not saying anything here. They were asked, will you be able to present some pictures of Brigitte pregnant? Oh, yeah, we have those.
That one's fake.
Look, man. Doesn't he's got a few more things to deal with than some whacked out podcaster calling his wife a dude?
I think so.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm just.
Let me see her one more time. I closed out my window over here. I know exactly what we do right here to be safe and everything as broadcasters. As Mother always said, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all about Brigitte.
Okay.
Somebody said, agree. PWO, cattle prod to the dad.
The Live Nation CEO was featured in an interview this week on CNBC. And I'm sure if you love to go to live concerts, we'll have an interesting take or reaction or response to his comments and observations. His name is Michael Rapino. Mm-hmm. And he made keep in mind, he's amongst his own on a business network talking business to other business people.
So
and all you see is bottom line. That's what you care about, right? Yeah. He made the comment like it was nothing where he said, how healthy the concert business is and how many people are going to shows and all this. He goes, tickets are still relatively underpriced, in my opinion. Which, of course, leads you to believe ticket price increases not only inevitable, but for sure now, based on that comment.
Did he go and apologize?
He's not going to apologize. He's coming at it from a business perspective and wants to get as much as he can for every single concert. And he pointed out, and now this is accurate, you can't put it all on the greedy concert promoters. You cannot do that.
No.
The way the music business works now, performers are making the bulk of their compensation by touring. Sales no longer is, unless you're superstar status, physical sales and streaming is a mere pittance compared to
your touring money and your
merch.
Right. While touring is a big part.
So that's a huge part of why concert tickets have been pushed to the brink of having to lop off a limb to afford them. And then you throw in the fact, the little thing here, the little dirty thing in the room that no one wants to talk. These bots continue to jump in and buy all these tickets and then jack the prices even more in the secondary market, despite anything they've tried to do to prevent that. So,
no secrets.
But he claims that the average concert ticket price. What do you think the average? If you took all the shows as a whole and said, here's what your average ticket, and this is before fees and all that stuff.
Okay, hold on. If you take all different genres so we're taking from Taylor Swift all the way down to whatever and going whatever. In the middle. Yeah. So I'm going to say $107.
He says $72.
That's what it is?
That's
okay.
That seems low.
Yeah, because
well, you've never bought a concert ticket, so
exactly. I didn't want to brag about that and come off like this guy, but
there's a couple of ways to take that, and I've always marveled at that. But I buy a good number of concert tickets, and I just cringe every time I get the total. I'm like,
and then you service charge tag,
yeah, it's just but $72, and that's for one single ticket.
Hey, how many people do you think hit that guy up for concert tickets? I wouldn't even answer my phone if I was him. Working in any industry where you have access to tickets, and we could say this firsthand, obviously.
Right.
You'll not hear from somebody for 4 years.
Yeah.
And then Rockville or Earth Day birthday's coming up. Hey, what's going on? It's Sammy. I haven't talked to you. Who?
Which show do you want to go see?
Where did you get who? Sammy? Yeah, you remember? I'm like, oh my God.
And sometimes you'll get folks who they think, understandably, I get it, but we don't just have stacks of concert tickets sitting around here.
I don't even get concert tickets to shows for all of them.
Just,
Hey, my niece really likes this Taylor Swift girl. Do you think that you have the top 40 station over? What do you think? I mean, did you hit your head?
What you're saying about one hand and exactly. Yeah.
Orlando's rock.
WJRR, Orlando's rock station.